Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. My name is Tequila, and what I am actually about to do, I've decided after doing some soul searching and some thinking, I said, okay, what can you do to help bring some knowledge and benefit to some people with regard to what it is that the mission that you're on right now. So as many of you may or may not know, I am a distributor for the most awesome health and wellness company in the world right now. Our company, Total Life Changes, is a company that is into helping people reinvent their lives, helping people to change their lives and provide better health and wellness for themselves. We have a phenomenal line of products, in excess of 30 products in our product line that are providing benefit from 8 different industries, anything from the weight loss industry. We have a full skincare line. We have sexual enhancements that are giving people alternative to dangerous products that are out there like Viagra and Levitra and things of that nature that can cause issues where people having heart attacks and things of that nature. So removing that. Products that allow and help with longevity, products that allow for energy. So the list goes on and on. But today I'm going to focus on 2 particular products in general. Keeping this down to about a 10-minute video with recording time. My phone is giving me about a 10-minute, ability. So I'm going to move forward. The first product, or actually it's 2. They are, let me turn the bottles around. These 2 products are called Gano, and the second product is called Chaga. Again, Iaso Gano and Iaso Chaga. Iaso Gano is 100% extract of Ghana dermalucidum. And then the chaga is 100% Siberian chaga. These products are very similar. They have similarities even though they are very different, but working together in conjunction together can provide maximum benefit for individuals. Gano actually is a product that is found and extracted from the reishi mushroom. Siberian chaga is a product that grows on the birch tree. The birch tree is only found in certain parts of the world. It is in, it can be found in Siberia, certain parts of Canada, and Russia. So with these particular products, what they actually do, they provide benefit to humans by any type ailment that you have going on in your body, whether it be blood pressure issues, if you're having issues with high cholesterol, if you're having issues with diabetes, people who have lupus, people who have cancer, people who have HIV, ADHD, any ailment at all, anything that is going on in your body, these 2 products can provide a maximum benefit for you. So what actually happens, like I said, these 2 products are different. They have similarities even though they are different, and what I'm talking about with regard to difference means how they actually work in the body. So starting with Gano, Gano actually will, anything that's going on in your body, it's going to kind of stop it in its tracks. It's going to, put a stop sign on it, right? It's going to kind of begin to allow things to stabilize themselves, right? It's going to kind of allow you, if you've got issues with diabetes and high blood pressure and stuff like that, stabilize those numbers, not allow those ailments to progress, right? What chaga will do is kind of go up a step further. Every single human being has a DNA. We have DNA. There's human DNA, there's plant DNA, there's animal DNA. The DNA of chaga, which grows on the birch tree, is very, very similar to the DNA of a human being. God is so phenomenal when I think about that, because I'm a firm believer that there's something on earth that can treat every single ailment in the body. But going back to that DNA, as you begin to take this particular product, the chaga, it's going to go in and restore your DNA where your DNA is corrupted, right? And then what actually happens there, as it's rebuilding your DNA, you are actually receiving benefit, and you're not going to have as many of those issues as you previously were having before. Now, because we make no medical claims. FDA makes us not make any. However, I can tell you, person by person, of so many people who have actually received benefit, including family members that I actually have. My mother mainly naming being one. And so what actually happened with my mom was having extreme issues with high blood pressure and diabetes. A couple of months ago, not in a good place, sick every single day, laying in bed almost every single day, hating to go out. When she would go out, she was extremely disoriented, and just really in fear. Doctors telling her she had to take injectable insulin, and it seemed like no matter what it was that we were trying to do for her, nothing was working and benefiting her. I knew, because I was seeing so many people experience so much great benefit from this particular product. I said, my mom is a person, we do what mom says to do. But I said, Mom, I need you to listen to your oldest daughter. I know that this can help you. My mom has always been a firm believer in, taking organics and things of that nature. So she wasn't closed-minded to it. And so she said, well, if you think it can help me, I'll go on and take it or whatever. And so I went on and purchased the product for her, and I began her to take it. And I saw my mother change within a matter of literally a few days. Things started turning around for her. She was already taking out liquid vitamin, which was giving her benefit, giving her some energy and stuff like that. When I began this Gano for her, what was actually happening, she was kind of avoiding going to the doctor or whatever, not knowing what they were saying, because they were saying, okay, you're going to have to start taking injectable insulin. And she was just like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to start that process, because a lot of times once you start, it's no turning back from that. So needless to say, she went in. After using this product for about 4 weeks or so, she went into the doctor, and they were floored with what was going on with her. Not only is her issues with diabetes done a 360-degree turn, she no longer is being threatened with the use of diabetic medication. I had to start my mom on the Gano first, because a lot of times you can use both, but if you have extreme high blood pressure, you have to start with Gano first and get that in your system for about 2 weeks to kind of stabilize things, and then you can begin to incorporate the chaga. There's also something that you have to watch out for if you're on blood thinners, and that, if you want information on that, I can give that to you as well. Again, she began to use the Gano. I recently started her taking the chaga, and again, her health, she's lost over 20 pounds. She's looking phenomenal. She's feeling better. I can't keep her still. She won't stay home now. So, I tell her, I say, okay, now you think you've grown, but she is, and I'm so happy. I'm so elated that she's feeling so much better. People who have cancer, even the president of our company, literally had been told he had 6 months to live, told, there's nothing else that we can do for you. Go home, deal with your family, and so on and so forth. And, he decided, I'm going to take my own health into my own hands. Decided to reject chemo and radiation or any other treatment that they were trying to talk to him about, and began to drink a gallon of our Iaso tea a day. That's the wonderful thing about taking organics. The more you take, the more benefit to the body. The more you take, the more benefit to the body. So when you're, it's not like pharmaceuticals. If you take too many, you could end up not only in an emergency room or a doctor's office somewhere, it could end up in your death if you do that. So, again, organics, total different thing. Wonderful things from the earth. They're helping you, benefiting you. Well, needless to say, our president, Mr. Armand Pouliot, he began to use these products, put in the Gano, the Chaga, and began to use our liquid vitamin, and a combination of all these particular products. He stands before us today. No threat of chemo, no radiation. He has 100% clean bill of health. He has no more cancer cells in the body. And he lost about 200, a little over 200 pounds. So it is a phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal thing what we have here at Total Life Changes. I want to do everything I possibly can to get our information out to people. I'm going to, again, like I said, be doing a series of videos, not just about these particular products, but things that I feel like will help and benefit others. So, if you have any questions or any concerns, please, please, please look at the information down at the bottom of the video. I am happy happy to share any information. You may inbox me. You may contact me at 404-519-7590. Again, my mission to help people. I'm